Happy Sunday. Welcome back to CorasTruth, where this is a safe place to accept your truth to change your future. Welcome back to another video. If you would go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, I greatly appreciate it. And we'll go ahead and get this video started. If you are new here, thank you for joining. If you are coming back, welcome back. If you are not familiar with who I am Arlise, and this is my husband, Chris.
Hey everyone, welcome to CorasTruth.
This will be part 2 of last Sunday, which is the questions that we didn't finish. So we have the questions here.
Yep.
And we'll answer those. Okay?
You better hear me.
You ready?
Ready.
So the first question is, 5 people. Oh, name 5 people. If you could sit and have a conversation with, who would they be?
You asking me?
Nah.
Oh, 5 people. Influential or just regular people?
Just any 5 people you would want to have a conversation with.
What type of conversation? Just any conversation?
Anything you want to talk about?
5. One, I would say Jesus. But I know that would kind of be hard. But if I could, I would. Then I ask to speak to God, because you got to go through the Christ to get to God. So I would ask. It would be Christ. It would be God. It would be my father, my real father, as to why and what went on with, my upbringing, why he wasn't there, who is he as a person, that. Fourth person would probably be, now, if he was still here, I would want to still talk to my brother that I lost a couple years ago. I would talk to him. Wouldn't talk to him now. He's deceased, but if he was still here, I would want to talk to him. I don't know about the 5th person. Ain't too many people I want to talk to, besides those people, and good financial advisor. Who would you talk to?
I want to talk to Michelle Obama. I would want to talk to Sojourner Truth. I want to talk to Rick Ross.
Boss.
Yes. That's 3. The 4th person.
T.I. ain't in there?
No.
What?
Yeah. I would want to talk to my grandmother, my mother's mother, and my Aunt Cora. That's the 5 people I want to talk to. Okay. All right. Who was your favorite family member growing up?
Family member growing up. Hey, family people. Favorite family member? I would have to say E, but it's my middle brother. Just because I know he kind of looked up to, well, he did look up to me somewhat. he does a lot of things that he does a lot of things that I've done that I've seen he mimic, but he won't say he's mimicking or he's mimicked. But I could say E, because he's a big influencer. My sister and my brother, my youngest brother and my youngest sister, I would say them two, but E was more of an influencer to a certain point. They were too young, but he was right at the age to see a lot of what I was doing and a lot of things I've done.
So mine would be my cousin Carlos. Carlos was there for a lot of issues that I had coming up. He helped me a lot. He always made sure I was good. Even to this day, we don't talk like we used to, but he'll send a little text, "What's up?" That mean, "Hey, how you doing?" All of that wrapped in "What's up." So my cousin Carlos, which is like my brother. So the next one is, have you ever had an enemy? Who and why?
Had quite a few enemies. Probably still do have a few enemies, but as far as enemies, I really didn't like, or I could say I didn't hold a grudge, or pretty much had somebody I was really be like, oh, I really, really, can say I disliked. I had people I had issues with, but an enemy, God handled that. So can't really say I had too many enemies. Thank you.
I had an enemy.
Nah, I see.
Yeah. So for you all that do not know, I lived 9 years as a lesbian, and the only person I could say was the enemy was this girl named Aisha, and Aisha wanted to talk to my girlfriend at the time. And when my girlfriend graduated from FAMU, we had a party for her, and Aisha came with balloons, flowers, lasagna, and I was like, and the family was like, I was like, I'm gonna let it go. This her day. But me and Aisha was at it for a long time, and I never got to give her what I wanted to give her. Thank you, Jesus. But for a long time, she was an enemy. I probably was more of an enemy to her than she probably ever knew. But yeah, that's who my enemy was. I've forgiven her, but I've moved on.
Yeah, the nemesis.
Mm-hmm. So the next question: what movie makes you cry?
Movie makes me cry. The Pursuit to Happiness. Will Smith. When I was single, I used to watch that movie and just think of me and my son, because at the time it was just me and Corey. And I would see all the things that he was doing, and it kind of made me think, like, that's the same stuff I'm kind of going through. And it just put me into the mind of, like, man, I really got to do better for him and my family now. But when it was just him and me, it was just like, wow, I gotta do better. But that movie touched me in a lot of ways, and John Q did too, because it was just like the point of, about him just doing whatever to protect his son, and doing whatever to save his son's life, as I should say. So that right there just really put me in the mind frame of, it really touched me in a soft spot.
Mine is, I think it's called The Perfect Holiday. Matter of fact, I just looked this up the other day. This holiday, it had Morris Chestnut in it. I can't think of the name of
Morris
it.
Chestnut.
Yeah, it's the one where his wife had cancer. He was a football player.
Yeah.
And
I thought it was The Best Man 3 or something.
The Best Man Holiday or something like that. Yeah. But that movie get me every time, because it just shows, the love that he had for his wife, and he held on strong until they was about to put her in the ground. It was like he realized.
Excuse me. But yeah, she remained strong too, because that actually put me to the point, like, dang, man, she already knew, she was checked out, but it was just the point of her just being strong for him. But she set him up though to be good at the end though. Yeah. That was a good movie. You might want to watch that tonight.
Craziest thing you've ever done to impress a crush.
They had to agree with me. No, craziest thing I ever done. Craziest thing I ever done. I ain't got to run and be like, hey girl, what up? What's going on? Where you at? Nah, I can't. I
don't think I've done it.
I don't think I've done nothing too extreme to impress nobody.
I've always been me, so I ain't trying to impress anybody.
I've done some other things.
Next question. What could be the best gift I could give you?
You already given it to me. You.
The best gift that you could give me is I got that song, I forgot who sang it. If this world were mine, I would lay it at your feet.
Luther?
Who?
Is that Luther Vandross?
It was Luther. Yes. Big Luther.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. The best gift. Let me make sure I read that right. What could be the best gift I could give you? Oh no, the best gift I could give you. So what would be the best gift you could give me? Did we say that right? Yeah, I gave you. Okay, I don't know what I was thinking. The moment. Scratch that. So the best gift that I could give you would be your own trucking company. I would make sure you had everything you need to run it, and all you had to do was just do you.
Appreciate that.
No problem.
The best gift I can give you is to invest more of what I am doing that you don't see behind the scenes to CorasTruth. So there are a lot of good things that's coming into play. So you guys stay tuned. Just know I'm behind the scenes on some things. So working on some things. But my gift to you is to make your channel popping as much as it can pop and more successful for you and you to bring others on to be successful into interviewing and to interviewing and getting to know other people as well on your platform.
That's nice. Hope you moving fast because next weekend we got 3 interviews. 3
interviews.
Very excited about them. 3 interviews, y'all. Y'all stay tuned.
Oh yeah, they coming.
They're gonna be some stories to blow your mind.
Some hot cakes. Not those hot cakes.
I love testimonies.
Yes.
So the next question is a perfect afternoon with me.
Ooh, a perfect afternoon with you. After work. No kids. No kids in the house. None. No walking through the door. Hey, daddy. And none of that. Just me and you. Alone. Watching TV. And eating.
Okay. Perfect.
But with a little twist, something different. Wine is fine. It's something different. Light music, no interruptions. It ain't even gotta be really sexual, but it could be. But just us, just me and you, no interferences, just you and I. No extra work, no phone calls, no phones. Throw the phones out in the trash. Well, don't throw them in the trash, but get rid of them. Just me and you, plain and simple, talking, interacting on another level of conversing and talking and just getting to know each other more.
A perfect afternoon with me, with you,
With me.
yeah, you, would be, I would want to turn our living room into like a either like a picnic or a dinner. Have somebody come in and serve us, and then have somebody like playing the saxophone or the violin right here in our living room.
I like that thought, but I would want to do it somewhere else. But I like your thought, because that's your gift to me.
Exactly.
How,
I want to do it somewhere else. That's my. It said.
Right, you're right. I'm sorry.
A
though.
perfect afternoon with me. Me, mine. Okay.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Yes. The biggest contributing factor towards divorce.
Laziness is the biggest sin you can commit sometimes. Because when you're lazy, things don't get accomplished, especially when you do them at your own pace. So you got to be mindful of the things that someone is telling, submission, and doing, pushing through to try to get other things done in order for those other things that can fall through in place that God is putting us in our steps. So I would say laziness is the biggest contribution to divorce. Besides communication, lying, stealing, cheating, killing, adultery. But laziness is the biggest part for me.
The biggest contributing factor towards divorce for me, two things: cheating and lying. Those two, because both of those are deception, and that means that you think I'm dumb enough to think that you can get away with cheating and that I was going to accept a lie. So those are the biggest things for divorce. But remember, divorce is not an option. Remember, I did a campaign speech.
Divorce is not it's a contributor to divorce. So just know, I ain't cheating and I ain't lying. And for all you small loud people out there.
Okay, so get off divorce. What is the glue that keeps us together?
Laughter, openness, and sensitivity. For me.
Do y'all see this doggone bug?
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
It's a fruit fly. And I don't know why it's in here. We don't even have fruit in the house. Oh, you got tomatoes. And we just threw them onions out. Sorry, y'all. We at home. I'm just being real. Sorry. I'm sure they see it flying.
I'm pretty sure they don't.
Oh, well. Sorry, y'all. So the glue that keeps us together is the marriage license. No, I'm just playing. The glue that keeps us together is our commitment to God first, and then to one another. So that's the glue that keeps us together.
Yeah, I can say that.
So God.
God is the glue that keeps everything together.
Hopefully this question don't get us me boxing you. What do I do that irritates you?
I told her y'all she beat me sometime.
And they about to see a live.
I ain't gonna say procrastination, but not moving so fast. Not moving so fast, but just not moving in a timely speed when things need to be done. That's what that does.
Well, we both do that, but I guess mine show up more than yours, I guess. What do you do that irritates me? Leave your shoes by the door and I be tripping over. What you wear, 13, 14? And I trip over them things and it irritates the mess out of me. When I'm talking and he'll just cut me off and I just sit there like, y'all see that fly? The fruit fly? I'm gonna catch him. So those are two things that he does that irritates me. Yep.
Sure do. Might do it on purpose. Who knows? You should move fast enough in order for me not to just over them shoes. Pew, pew, you wouldn't even see me.
Name something that your spouse did that makes you upset all over again. Oh, I can name some. You were my spouse then, but every time I think about it, I get mad.
You can't go into that.
I'm going. That's my
so
my
what
answer.
Is it? What is it?
So remember when I was coming to see you?
We wasn't together.
We
was together, but it wasn't. I'm talking about me and the other.
You don't even know what I'm going to say.
Oh, we're going ahead then. I'm sorry. I didn't jump.
What irritates you? That right there. Right there.
What?
So we were still dating. I don't even think we were official yet. We just was talking or whatever. So anyway, I pulled up to his mama's house. I came to surprise him, and his mama was on the porch. His brother was on the porch. His son was in the house, and it was a black car in front of his mama's house.
It was a gold car.
It was whatever color it was there. So I pulled up, and then I noticed the car like left. So I was like, okay. So I asked his mom, I was like, hey, you know what Chris said or whatever. She was like, he in the house? I was like, no. She said, I don't know. And so I asked his brother, and I said, what Chris said? And he was like, he in the house? So I was like, can you go get him? He was like, So I was like, something don't seem right. So next thing I know, I was just like, I was calling him, he wouldn't answer, whatever. So I was like, you know what? He didn't know I was coming, so whatever. But he had a clue I was coming. I hadn't confirmed it. So I was like, well, I'll just leave or whatever because things didn't seem right. So I drive up to the light, and who was in the car with this girl? Him.
That's so old. Like,
the question was, name something that your spouse did that makes you upset all over again. And when I think about that, it makes me upset all over again. And then when I asked him about it, he was like, oh, it's nothing. It's nothing. It was something because y'all drove off. And that's what it made suspicious, that y'all drove off. But, that's neither here nor there. We're married. Move on.
Exactly.
Oh, it's exactly... Because it has to do with you.
It was nothing then, and it's still nothing now. But what irritates me is she always bringing up the past.
Well, that was the question.
She brings up the past.
Question. Go ahead.
What?
Sorry, y'all. I'm going to catch that thing when I go to sleep tonight. But go ahead. Name something that I do that makes you upset all over again.
She's a tit for tatter. A tit for tatter.
Depends on the situation, not all the time.
All the time, she's a tit for tatter. Tit for tatter, y'all.
I can admit sometimes I can be petty. I'm working on that. God ain't done with me yet.
Tit.
Tits.
For tatter. That's what irritates me. A titter tatter.
Why would you do something for me to come back?
Tit. For tatter.
So, if you do something and I come back, why would you do something in the first place?
You got to grow up.
You right, I gotta be mature. I just did a video
some
Thursday about being
things you
mature.
just gotta let go.
But you know, that's what
And
kills me.
and a lot of times it's not intentionally. You know, she'll take the slightest little thing and turn it into something that is like, why are you even doing that? Because I can remember times when we would go out and she would be mad at something else and boom. I'm like, you really gonna bring this over to this part when this thing doesn't even have anything to do with it, but you gonna put your 2 cents into it to make it more bigger than what it. No, just stop nipping in the bud. I could bring up a situation just yesterday, the other day, going to the park. Don't act like you forgot now. And you
Going
know,
to the park.
pulling park. The guy standing outside.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You could tell her what happened.
I mean, I know because. Just know.
So what happened, y'all, was I was totally wrong in this situation. But you know how you pull up in a park, get ready to pull up in the parking spot, and somebody run over and stand in the parking spot to hold the parking spot for somebody else? Well, that's what happened to me. And I was like...
This what happened to the family. So, in that order...
So, like I was saying, that's what happened to me. And I was like, really? Now, we had just left our pastor's house, and we was talking about character and being better than other people. So, yes, I did fail that test. But what made me mad, I didn't go off on the dude, but I was sitting there like, really? I just came over to the park here, and you got people driving around, which I didn't know until he stood there. I was wrong. I can admit I was wrong. I wasn't mature in that situation, but I'm going to be better.
Perfectly.
I'm going to be better. I ain't perfect. And you ain't either, honey.
Didn't say I was.
Name your celebrity crush.
Celebrity crush? Yeah, I don't really have a celebrity crush. I don't really have one. I don't think. I mean, well, I could say Sanaya Lathan.
I knew that's who it was. She's very pretty.
Yeah, Sanaya. Hey girl. If you listen to Elva in your life, just a little crush. My wife right here, so she alright with it. I know hers.
Who? Who?
T.I.
Oh, yes.
I ain't doing all that with Sanaya.
But your mind, I saw your forehead move. Your forehead shifted a little bit when you said Sanaya, as you was thinking. Yeah, T.I. is mine.
Yep. Oh, what's Sanaya?
He just celebrated his 20-year album release. Shoot, what's the name of that album? It's black and white and it had red right. I'm serious. 20 years.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I'm serious. You better get that out your head. I was about to pop it, y'all, but I said I'm on camera.
Pop me for what?
20 years.
You know he 41, 42.
Y'all the same age.
We the same age. I grew up on T.I.
No, you grew up around his age.
No, I'm talking about
y'all
his
both
music, right?
kind of up there in age. So.
How dare you?
I'm just saying, y'all up there in age together.
But I don't look my age.
No, you look good. You're gorgeous. You're gorgeous.
Thank you.
Look at those lips.
That's like you said in that video talking about them lips, them high. What you said? Them lips, my eyes, and to my surprise, them thighs. Or whatever you said. Crazy. So those are our questions, y'all. I hope you enjoyed it. Just getting to know us. Just hearing what we had to say. Some of our, whatevers. So, did you have anything else to say?
No, if y'all have any more questions, you want us to answer, any topics you want us to touch on, um, just hit the subscribe button and turn on the notifications as well. So, like that, like you said, follow CorasTruth. She posts daily,
No, I
and
don't.
try to anyway post daily
No, I don't.
or every other day. But you can catch her on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram.
Sometimes TikTok.
Sometimes TikTok.
So I post Sundays and Wednesdays are our marriage talks, and Tuesdays and Thursdays are lunchtime talks. With the interviews coming up, we'll see what days I post those on, or they may replace our Sundays and Wednesdays to give us a break. But I have had some requests, for different conversations for the marriage, so we'll probably keep that the same, and I'll put those interviews in there. But I think, you'll be very interested in those interviews, so we're going to get those in there. CorasTruth is growing rapidly, and I'm excited about it. God has been giving me so much. People have contacted me, so I'm excited where it's going and what's to come. So with that said, I hope you all enjoy today's video. Thank you for watching. We love you. Have a happy Sunday afternoon and a prosperous week. Love y'all.
Good night.